Hey guys, welcome back to another very interesting video of our channel Versatile Knowledge, and today I'm going to be setting up the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max and I'll be doing it live on the video, and I'll also explain you guys the top 25 things that you need to do just after you buy this Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. Let's straight away get into the video and I'll start explaining you guys everything in detail about the first 25 things that you need to do for this device. The first and foremost thing that you need to do after buying the smartphone is to use the Google account, because in order to download the applications and everything, the Google account becomes mandatory. So if you have skipped that portion of not adding the Google account while setting up the device, you can come over to here and you can add the Google account from here. In the Google, as you can see, there is option to sign in to your Google account. You can download all your favorite applications from the Google Play Store. The second thing that you need to do after you buy the smartphone is to actually use Google's native password filling service called the Google Autofill service. So that will be present in the Google menu in the settings over here, and here in the settings we will find something called as the autofill. As you can see, the autofill option is present over here. There is an option to autofill with Google. So just click on autofill with Google, and once you actually click on continue, what happens is all your passwords that has been saved to your Google account on the respective applications such as your Flipkart, Amazon, or any other websites or any other applications that has saved the password will be directly shown during the setup of that respective application. So this is a very important service that you need to actually use when you are using your Android smartphone. So guys, the third thing that you need to do after buying your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to make sure that you have a very good looking home screen setting. As you can see, the home screen right now is having large icons and it looks really ugly in my opinion. So in order to make sure that this home screen looks neat and clean, first thing that we will actually do is to customize all these things by removing this thing and pinch in from the home screen and go to the settings over here. And when we go to the settings over here, we will get 5x6 layout. Just set the 5x6 layout so that more icons gets arranged over here, and again pinch in from the home screen, go to the settings. And here in the more option, we will get the home screen settings. Just go to the home screen and set with the app drawer. Scroll bar just set to A to Z, and over here we also have the -1 screen. In the -1 screen, just go ahead and set the Google Discover feed, and if you don't want to set the Google Discover feed, you can set none as well. And before we do that, what I'll actually do is I'll actually customize the app vault as well. So in order to customize the app vault, just go to the settings, and here you can just remove or add any other things from the app vault. As you can see, that it is a very clean and minimalistic. So if I want to clear cache, I can clear the cache. If I want to quickly take down a note, I can take down a note over here. So that's a quick and cool way to set up the app vault, and it looks very simple and minimalistic. If you don't want to use the app vault, you can turn off the app vault as well. Just go there, go to the more, go to -1 screen, Google Discover or none. I actually like to use Google Discover feed, so I'll just set to Google Discover feed. Next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to set the dark mode everywhere on your device. In order to set the dark mode, just go to the settings, and in the settings we have something called as display, and in the display option there is dark mode. Just go to dark mode over there, and once you set the dark mode, everything looks very neat and very clean. As you can see, the dark mode actually makes this device save battery because this is a Super AMOLED display, and it looks rich in colors as well. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to go to the settings and reduce the animation. Here in the about phone, just tap on MIUI version for 7 times, and when you tap on MIUI version for 7 times, you will enable something called as the developer options. Here we have the additional settings. In the additional settings, developer options over here, and when you come to the developer options, just scroll down, window animation scale, animator duration scale, and transition animation scale. As you can see, these are the 3 options. Window animation scale, set it to 0.5, transition animation scale, set it to 0.5, animator duration scale, set it to 0.5. Just set the animations to 0.5 and the device feels more snappier and it feels really cool to use as well. Next important thing that you need to do is to set your display refresh rate to 120 Hz always. Just go to the display and just go to refresh rate and set it to 120 Hz all the time, because this device has a 120 Hz refresh rate. Let Xiaomi optimize the battery, you just enjoy the 120 Hz refresh rate. And next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to set the display calibration. And here in the display settings, we will have something called as the display color scheme. As you can see, this is the display color scheme, and I actually like to keep the display color scheme to saturated and the color temperature to cool all the time. So if it is saturated and cool all the time, display really looks vibrant, and that is my personal preference, guys. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to use a custom wallpaper. By default, out of the box, this comes with this kind of wallpaper, which I'm not a fan of. I use third-party application called Zedge. Previously, I used to use Wally, and also I used the Google wallpapers as well. And recently, I've switched to Zedge, and I'm using this Zedge application for all the wallpapers, guys. I'm actually a fan of dark wallpaper, guys. That's why I keep dark wallpapers on my devices all the time. As you can see, this is a dark wallpaper. I have actually set the same wallpaper for both the home screen and lock screen on the device, and it looks really cool, guys. Next important thing that you need to do on your device is to set the gestures instead of these buttons. Pinch in from here like this and just go to the settings, just go to more options. We have something called as system navigation, and in the system navigation, buttons and gestures, just go to gestures over here and not now. Let's straight away go ahead and start using the gestures. I'll teach you guys how to use the gestures. You have to go back from the application, just swipe like this. Go home from an application, just do like this. In order to go to recent tabs, swipe from here and leave it to the middle of the screen, and recent tabs tray will be visible. So that is how you need to use the gestures on your device. Now another important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to make sure that you customize this icon size. So as you can see, the icon size is really large and it looks ugly. Just go to the icon size over here and set it to extra small, and it looks really cool, guys. As you can see, the extra small icon size, it actually feels really neat and well organized. The next important thing is to go to the settings, go to the display over here. We have something called as the font. It will take you to the theme store where you can actually use different fonts that is present in the theme store. As you can see, there is a normal text size over here. I actually want to use small size text size, that is the XS or the extra small base text size. The next important thing you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to use the new style control center instead of this old style quick settings toggle. In order to do that, just go to the settings, just go to notification and control center. As you can see, there is a new option which says control center style. Just click on control center style and just use the new version of control center. As you can see, it is iOS style control center. It looks very cool, and from this side you have all these notifications available. So guys, the next important thing you need to do is use the always on display on your lock screen. So in order to set the always on display, just go to the settings, always on display option that is present. Just go to the always on display option, and the first important option that you get here is the always on display. By default, it will be turned off. You need to just switch on the always on display. You can actually customize the always on display as per your preference. You can set an analog clock, you can set the kaleidoscope, you can set the digital clock, you can set the background and anything. So let me set this background over here. Let me keep a white color text and click on apply. Let me lock the screen, and as you can see, we have turned on the always on display. Always on display gets really bright and it is really cool, and it also has these notifications and important information that is present. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to actually enable the raise to wake feature that is present. Just go to always on display over here, and here we have the raise to wake feature, and double tap to wake or turn off lock screen is something that is present. So guys, the next important thing you need to do is to set the timeout settings. I generally keep it to 2 minutes, so I have kept it to 2 minutes for the lock screen timeout. So next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to actually set the face lock or face unlock for your device. Scroll down and there is passwords and security, face unlock. So you need to just enter your password. You need to actually add your face data. I've actually added my face data. I'll try to unlock the device using my face. As you can see, the unlocking process is really fast. Let me just click on this and let me see. As you can see, it quickly unlocks. You can also directly go to the home screen after unlocking the device by just turning off this option. Let me try that now. As you can see, when we are using the face, it directly goes to the home screen. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to set the app lock for any application that you use. For example, if you want to lock the gallery, just go to the security option over here, and in the security, come down and there is something called as app lock over here. As you can see, this is the app lock. Just set the password, just set any pattern over here and just go to next. I don't want to add a Me account, guys. Just go to not now. Just check whichever applications you want to lock, but I just want to lock the gallery for this purpose. Use your fingerprint, and as you can see, the gallery has been locked successfully. With just my finger, I can unlock this application, that is the gallery. So guys, the next important thing you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to set the default applications. Just go to the settings, just go to the applications that is present, apps, and here in the apps tab, we have the manage applications, and here in the three dots menu, we have the default apps. In the default apps, you can actually set the default apps, guys. Just go to the phone, just set to phone, and messaging is, you need to use the normal Google's messaging application. Browser, just set to Chrome. The camera, just set to your camera application over here. Gallery, just set to our default gallery application. Music, just set to music application which comes pre-installed. Email, just set to Gmail, which is already there. Play video, just set to VLC media player. I actually use this VLC media player because that is one of the best third-party video players that is available. So this is how you need to set the default applications for all the basic activities of your device. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to actually enable the notification edge lighting. So here in the always on display, the second option that says when notification come and the screen is off, what you need to do, just go to settings and just go to this option over here, and here there is something called as light up screen. Generally it will be set to none. That means nothing will happen. You can set it to rhythm. This kind of rhythm lighting will be shown on the screen. Just set to pulse, and also you can set to the starlight. As you can see, when a notification comes, this kind of animation comes. I actually like this pulse. Let me keep it to pulse as of now. That is how you need to set the notification edge lighting on your device. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to set the quick ball feature. So in order to enable the quick ball feature, go to the settings and go to the additional settings, and here in the additional settings we have the quick ball. Just enable the quick ball, and as you can see, there is this quick ball that is present. You can just lock the screen using the quick ball. You can just take a screenshot using a quick ball, and many other things will be present with the help of this quick ball feature that is present in MIUI on this Redmi Note 10 Pro Max. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to make sure that you use the screen recording option. This is the native screen recording option. Just long press guys, and it will take to the screen recording application that is present, and here in the screen recording application you can actually set the different parameters for the screen recording. I actually use the screen recording at the highest resolution, because when we are using for recording the PUBG videos or something, it should come in the best possible quality. Set the video quality to high. Sound source, let it be the system sounds. Lock screen at the end, no, I don't want. Show system gestures, yes, that ball will be present over here. Visualize navigation buttons, no. And when you click on the screen recording option, automatically your screen starts recording in the settings that you have set. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to hide that notch that is present. Just go to the settings and just go to search and just type notch, hide notch. So just go to hide notch. As you can see, when we have turned on the light mode, it is completely visible over here. The notch is being hidden with the help of this software feature, but that is something that I don't like. Generally keep it to like this always. You can also use this feature, also you can use this feature. Depending upon your preference, you can use the feature to hide the notch. If you're someone who doesn't like this notch and want to hide that, you can certainly use that feature. So guys, the next important thing that you need to do on your Redmi Note 10 Pro Max is to know how to record calls. So when you go to the dialer application, as you can see here, we have the default Google dialer application, and also we have the default Google messaging application guys. When we use this Google dialer application, what happens is there is an option to make sure that you record calls when you are actually dialing the call itself. When you start dialing the call, there will be an option to record calls. A round shaped icon of record will be present over there. When you press a button, there will be an auto generated message which says this call is being recorded, and post that you can actually record the calls, and that call recording will be actually saved in the call history itself. So if you go to this history, call recording will also be present like a play button over here. That's up with the customization and basic setup of the Redmi Note 10 Pro Max guys. If you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more interesting content like this one. Thank you for watching guys.